All right, hey IED. So activity 214, document the assembly modified Fagan 2021. Um, this is where you will make a drawing file showing your assembly with the most special thing here, the exploded view. Okay, this is a small image of this. If you go to the actual website, MyPLTW, and you navigate to 214 on there, document the assembly, you've got a little larger view here. Okay, so this is what we're going to make, and I'm going to walk you through this hopefully in just one or two videos. Maybe we'll need three, we'll see. Okay, so to start with, you're going to need to make sure the parts you designed on Fusion you have put into an assembly file. Okay, so here's my individual parts, right? And then I started a new file, new design, and I inserted these all in here, and then I joined them correctly. All right, I can turn those joints on, the visibility, and we can even, if you were like to click on here, right click and say animate joint, you can kind of see it at work here. So that's the rigid joint. That one's kind of boring. The other one's a little more cool. So animate that joint. There we go. Okay. So hit escape to get out of it. So that's the first thing. You need to make an assembly of your stuff here. And remember, when you make an assembly, ground one of your pieces first. That's this little pin here. You just, the first piece you put in, right click on it and tell it to ground. All right. And that way, as you bring other things and connect them to it, they won't move around too much. So I did not do that when I started with this. And now I've got this weird orientation. You see, like when I click the home view, um, this is kind of at an angle I don't want exactly, right? And you definitely want to make sure you have the angles you like before you make your drawing file. Otherwise, your drawing file will look weird, okay? So fortunately, the top and everything is correct, but I'm going to pretend that the top is not correct and show you how you would fix that. So pick your best front or top view, all right? And what you can do is click this look at down at the bottom here. And now I'm looking square at it. That's exactly what we want for a good orthographic, right? So if this did not say top, what I could do is click this drop down over here and then set current view as, and then pick the top, all right? And then you would just click around the cube and make sure that the next one is a good front view for that piece, okay? But my home view is still a little bit weird, so that's not too bad of a fix. What I can do is just go to this top front right, isometric, and select, current view as home, and we'll do fit to view. All right, and so now if I get kind of in some weird orientation, I'm like, oh man, I just want to go back to home, it's going to go exactly to how I want it, top front right. So drawing file, this is what we'll do. Change your design workspace to drawing. We'll say from design. And you'll remember we made a template before. We're going to have to like modify the template just a little bit, because since we're going to put the assembly multi-view and exploded view on the same file, we need a bigger piece of paper. All right. So we're going to choose drawing template. That's one you should already have. Okay. And I'm going to click OK. I'm going to have to change some things once I get there. All right. Because it's a smaller piece of paper than what we're going to want for this project. And we're going to do this as the last thing for this video, and then we'll move on. I can place the base view, and so I'll place the base view like there. And actually, I don't really like that base view. Maybe I do it right. There we go. That way I can kind of see some more details. And I'll say okay with that for now. We'll mess with that later, but let's change the sheet settings to make this a bigger piece of paper. And then that's going to be the last thing I'll have you guys do in this video, and then we'll go to another video because I don't know how much time left I have. We're going to do B size. You want B size paper. Okay, perfect. All right.